Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Malin and today I am here with a book haul. We have the annual book sale in Sweden which starts today, and I have bought a pile of books. But this is part 1 of my book haul. I will do part 2 tomorrow, I think, because I am going into the nearest city and I will have a look at the book sale there as well. So this is what I got today. First, I got 3 books. They are detective novels by Swedish author Maria Lang. And I have to confess, I got them because of their covers. They are fantastic. Oops. And I got this one. It's called The Murders of the Academy, of the Swedish Academy to be precise, by Martin Olsak. And here is another Swedish book. Läsarna i Broken Wheel rekommenderar, or The Readers of Broken Wheel recommends, by Katarina Bivald. It's a novel about books and a bookshop, so how can I resist? This is one, everyone has read this one except me. So I was really happy to find a hardback of Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. And then I collect Alice in Wonderland. I love Alice in Wonderland, and this is Alice in Zombieland, and I had to have that one. I haven't read 50 Shades of Grey, and I don't plan to read 50 Shades of Grey, and I haven't read anything by Jane Austen either, but this 50 Shades of Mr. Darcy, a parody, I couldn't resist it. I had to have it. This is another classic I haven't read, Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, and this is so simple, the cover, it's so pretty, and together with this book I got a pile of clay as well, so I can make my own monster. That's a great idea, I think. And here is The Prisoner of Heaven, Carlos Ruiz Zafón. And this isn't the first, this is the 3rd in the series, I think. Or the 4th, or 5th. I haven't read any of them, so either I will have to get the rest, or I will start with this one and say if I like it. They are really pretty. I wouldn't mind having them all in my bookcase. And here is, this actually sounded really good. A Face Like Glass by Frances Harding. Some kind of fantasy. I love fantasy. And this, in Swedish it's called Ormar och Piercing, Snakes and Piercing. Let's see. Yeah. By Hitomi Karehara. And I got this because I love the cover and the binding. So pretty. And I have read a few pages and it looks like a good read actually. And this is a thriller of some sort. Yes, it's a Swedish novel again. It's called Prästens lilla flicka or The Priest's Little Girl by Susan Kasselfeld. It sounded pretty good, but mostly I got it because if you bought 5 books you would get the 5th free. So I had counted 8 books and I thought, okay, I get 2 more and I get those for free. So I got this and the Alice book was what I found. And this is the last one. It's The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. And I have already read it and I love it. One of my favorite books, oh sorry again. One of my favorite books is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. And The Goldfinch, it is very much in the spirit of The Secret History. So I loved it. And when I saw it on sale, I had to have it. Hi, this is part 2 of my book sale haul. I got another pile yesterday when I went to the bigger city. And yeah, let's see. I got a graphic novel, Dracula. And this is a Swedish novel, Porslinsfasaderna by Sven-Olof Karlsson. Porslinsfasaderna is kind of the porcelain facades or the china facades. It's about a family in an auction business. I got 2 more by Maria Lang because they still have the prettiest covers. And since I started buying the series, I kept buying the series. And this is, let's see, it's The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I haven't read any John Green books, which is a shame. In Swedish it's called Förr eller senare exploderar jag, which means sooner or later I'll explode. And then I got some coffee table books, like this one about vintage weddings. And It's more the vintage part than the wedding part that made me buy it, because I love vintage fashion. I love vintage anything, which is why I got this book as well. Classic Hollywood vintage style. Classic Hollywood vintage style. So it's all about classic movie stars and their style, and who doesn't like that? This is a style book by Swedish designer Camilla Thulin. Style with Thulin. And she is a woman with great style. She wears a lot of vintage and a lot of ethnic clothing, so style tips from her is really appreciated. I'm trying to find a photo of her, but there she is in a vintage dress. Like this. So yeah, that's a woman with style. And because I love shoes, I got Manolo Blahnik drawings, and yeah, and for one who can't wear heels because my feet hurts, I love high heels way too much. And that was my part 2 of my book sale book haul, but it doesn't end there, because I vintage some used books as well. I went to the Red Cross and I got some plates and stuff, vintage of course, and I got shoes, flat of course, and I got a big pile of books. So here we go. I got a lot of paperbacks because they are cheap. This is called A Vintage Affair by Isabel Wolf. This is Swedish author Denise Rudberg. She writes, yeah, chick lit you can call it. So I don't think I read this one. These two I have read, and I like them for an easy read, some chick lit. These are called size 37, which speaks of shoes. And it's called Åse, and it's called Matilda. And I have tried this before, Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clarke, and I didn't get very far, so I bought it so I can give it another go. And this is a French book, but in Swedish it's called A Bon Roman. In Swedish, Drömbokhandeln, the Dream Bookshop by Laurence Cosset. It's about two persons opening a bookshop. So I had to get it. Bookshops, it's the best thing ever. Another Swedish by Johanna Tidell. Ursäkta att man vill bli lite älskad. Or excuse me for wanting to be a little loved. I love YA. And after buying this, I realized I have read it before and I didn't really like it, but it's called Night Pleasures by Sherilyn Kenyon, and the blurb started with witches, mediums, vampire hunters, so yeah, witches, vampires. This is How to Be a Woman by Caitlin Moran. I read how to create a girl, I don't know, her second book I read, and it was so and so. So I had to read this. And a few more. Carlos Ruiz Zafón. It's in the same series as the other Zafón book I got, and this is called El Juego del Ángel. Oh, I don't speak Spanish. Or Angel's Play, maybe in English. And this I looked at the book sale and decided I didn't want to pay $10 for a book on the sale, for another book on sale, because I bought too many books already. And then I found this for about 50 cents. It's by Lena Einhorn. So it's about the early years of Greta Garbo. And she was Swedish, called Greta Gustafsson. So that's why it's a Swedish book. Oops, there went my books. This is another chick lit book, Jane Green. Jemima J. I have bought this before. It's one of those easy reads. This is by one of my favorite Swedish authors, Emma Hamberg. It's called Linas kvällsbok, or Linas night journal. It's about teenage girl Lina. Chick lit at its best. Sorry. And this is a Swedish book. It's called Ut ur skuggan, Out of the Shade by Jessica Kolterjan. And it's about a girl growing up in Stockholm in the 1920s and 30s. And I love the 20s and 30s. I love vintage. And I got 2 hardbacks as well. This is De blå damerna, The Blue Ladies by Kristina Appelqvist. It's about art theft and murder. So that sounds great, actually. And the last and final book. And I got this because 1, I love vintage. 2, I love great book designs. And this is great. It's called Esther Williams by Jane Magnusson. It's a mock biography. It's what happened in the years after she stopped making movies. So that's exciting. And yeah, it's really pretty. And see, the text is in blue, and I really love that. And pretty end papers. and a very pretty blue cover. So this is how a book catches my attention, by being pretty. And that is all. Let's see. Yeah, a pile of books there, and the other ones are in my bookcase, and I have to make room for these books as well, but that's a problem I don't mind having. Actually, I'm thinking, where can I put another bookcase or two, but yeah, that's a problem for another day. Thank you for watching this very long haul video. All sale books and used books. The best way of buying books, I think. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.